Hey, Summerhill Cinema 700 here with a Blu-ray review of the Grindhouse version of The Beyond. Just watched the Beyond the Grindhouse version for the first time less than a week ago, and it just looks absolutely fantastic. I don't think that this film could look any better than it does on here, and we all know The Beyond. It is just a classic film, not just a classic Fulci film, but just a classic horror film in general. It's a masterpiece in my opinion. Let's just get on to the Grindhouse releasing version. So first of all, we get this awesome slipcover, and I think early versions came with a glow-in-the-dark version of this, but unfortunately I didn't get that version because I got it several years later. Just ordered this, like got it a couple weeks ago. So we got Lucio Fulci's The Beyond. Then we have the side there. Very cool. And the back, which has all the special features, which I won't go over right now. So we get spectacular high-definition digital transfer of the original uncensored director's cut, and like I said, the transfer in this film just is like crystal clear. Like if you can like see little specks of like turd on the ground, like it's just so crystal clear. It's fantastic. 5.1 Dolby Digital Surround Sound remix by Academy Award winner Paul Otosin or something like that. Provocative commentary by stars Catriona MacColl and genre superstar David Warbeck. Optional Italian language and soundtrack and original mono mix. New in-depth interviews with stars Catriona MacColl, Cinzia Monreale, trying to pronounce these Italian names, and Giovanni Di Nava. U.S. production manager Larry Ray, makeup artists Gianetto Di Rossi and Maurizio Trani. Sorry, I'm trying to pronounce these names, these Italian names. It's difficult. It's not easy. Cinematographer Sergio Salvati, writer Dardano Sacchetti, producer Fabrizio D'Angeli. Holy, how many Italian names do we have here? Composer Fabio Frizzi, who is one of my favorite composers, and Antonella Fulci. Who's that? So there's just tons of stuff on here. We got rare archival interviews with director Lucio Fulci and David Warbeck. Lost German pre-credit sequence in full color. I'll have to check that out. Liner notes by legendary horror journalist Kos Balin and Euro horror expert Martin Bijn. Extensive, every name in this I can't pronounce, man. Extensive still galleries and theatrical trailers. Bonus CD, newly remastered soundtrack. So let's just pop this open here. So after we take it out of the slipcase, we get to this just absolutely fantastic artwork there. I don't know if you can see that with the glare, but just absolutely fantastic. The guy on the wall, and them running at the end of the movie when they're in like the hell. The back is similar to, it's pretty much the same as the other one. Same with the spine, except it's red. And then when we pop it open, we get that's what it looks like when you open it up. It looks absolutely great. So we have a Blu-ray disc here on top. And below that, we have another Blu-ray disc. I'm not going to pop it out. Of extras. And then we get a, let me try to get this here, very lovely booklet with the original artwork there. And it's just got some liner notes and photos from the film itself. Chapter selections on the back there. And then inside, I'm not taking the other disc out, but we get the entire Lucio Fulci filmography, so every film that he did in order. So that is just super cool. And then one of the coolest things in this set is the fact that you get a CD soundtrack as well, of the soundtrack by Fabio Frizzi. So any music that he does in these films is just always fantastic. I'd say my favorite Fabio Frizzi soundtrack would probably have to be Manhattan Baby, honestly. That's just personally my favorite soundtrack. You can say what you want about the film itself. I'm a fan of it, but the soundtrack is absolutely breathtaking. You have to listen to Manhattan Baby soundtrack, but the Beyond soundtrack is very good too. And it has, as you see on the back, the different track numbers. So I'm definitely looking forward to checking out the soundtrack, and let's see what that looks like here. Wow, I haven't even seen this yet. Very cool artwork there, the CD soundtrack. So, you know, when they throw in bonuses like that, you get a CD soundtrack, that's just awesome. So the Grindhouse releasing, they really outdid themselves with this release. So thank you for watching my video. Let me know what you think of this release if you have it. Are you planning on picking it up? Let me know what you think of the Beyond. In my opinion, it's a masterpiece. I love Lucio Fulci, and I'm so glad that I've been watching more of his films recently. Great director, and I've become a big fan of Italian horror. A few years ago, you know, I wouldn't even watch Fulci films because I just thought, oh my God, they're going to be too extreme. And now I'm getting more into them. I'm still yet to watch like Cannibal Holocaust or Cannibal Ferox, but maybe one day I'll get to that level of extreme, but hopefully not. But anyways, I'm kind of going on now, but thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.